Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Burr, sir.
And all he had to do was die.
Now that's a lot less work.
We ought to give it a try. Now, how silly.
Talk less. Smile more. They're happening over dinner.
Closed. The immigrant emerges with us. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. No one else was in the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. The trade out of sausage gets made. We just but no one else is in the room where it happens.
Step one day in distress and
nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join. But let's hear what he has to say. I arranged the meeting.
Where it happened, where it happened. No one really knows how the parties get the yes. Congress is fighting over where to put the capital. It isn't pretty. Responds with Virginian
The Southerners, in other words, a quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer?
where it happened. My God, in God we trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Click boom, it happened.
Same spot.
You got more than you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. You get love for it. You get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait. God help and forgive me. I'm staying for nothing. What are you for?
I wanna be in the room where it happens. The room I wanna be. Close your eyes. For the most part, on the road. I've got to be in the I've got to be in the room. I gotta be in the room. Click boom.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Well, Daddy's gonna find out any minute.
I'm sure he already knows.
Oh, Senator Burr, or what you do.
They don't need to know me. They don't like you.
Excuse me?
Oh, Wall Street. People think you're crooked. And Scholarship was up for grabs, so I took it.
I've always considered you a friend.
I don't see why that has to be the death of us all. Beware. It goes before the fall.
The issue on the table. France is on the verge of money and aid to our French allies, or do we stay out of it? The only one you have to convince is me. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
When we were on death's door, when we were needy, we made a promise. We signed a treaty. We needed money and guns and half a chance. Who provided those funds?
France.
Oppressors and revolution is messy, but now is the time to stand. Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny. I know he would rather not have this debate. I'll remind you that he is not Secretary of State. Smells like new money, dresses like fake royalty. Desperate to rise up. Hey, and if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response.
You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think the president is gonna bring the nation game of chess where France is queen and kingless. Should we honor our treaty, King Louis's head? Do whatever you want, I'm super dead.
Enough.
Sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Sure, when the French figure out who's gonna lead them,
The people are leading.
frankly, it's a little disquieting. You would let your ideals blind you to reality. Hamilton, sir, draft this.
We never stop. Where do we draw the line?
So quick-witted.
Alas, I admit it.
I bet you were quite a lawyer.
My defendants got acquitted.
To remind you.
What?
You're nothing without Washington behind you.
Hamilton.
Daddy's calling.
It must be nice. It must be nice. Washington on your side. It must be nice. Washington on your side.
Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into factions. We smack each other in faction, witnessing his fits of passion. The way he primps and preens and dresses like the pits of fashion. Our poorest task, somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mass so we can at last unmask him. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. Look back at the Bill of Rights,
Which I wrote.
Where somebody has to stand up to his mouth.
If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in watching him grabbing at power and kiss it. If Washington isn't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents, this is the difference, this kid is out. Southern mother, Democratic Republicans, here it goes. Cause every seed tear the weeds, look for the seeds of Hamilton's misdeeds. It must be nice. The emperor has no clothes. We must still. It must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side.
Mr. President, you asked to see me.
I know you're busy.
What do you need?
Morning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
After the dress.
Yes,
He's stepping down so he can run for president.
good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president.
I'm sorry, what?
Have a drink with me one last time. Let you and I want to talk.
Verge of war. Is this the best
I
time?
want to warn against partisan fighting. Gonna talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom.
Sir, you could continue to serve.
No, one last time, how to say goodbye. And
They will say you're weak.
no, they will see we're strong. It outlives me when I'm gone. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree one last time.
One last time. 'Cause I myself must soon be to the mansions.
Oh God, that's tequila.
I anticipate with pleasing expectation that rich
Happy reward as I trust of our mutual cares. One last time.
George Washington.
You and say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye one last time.